Civilization has historically evolved around water bodies. It is for this reason that majority of cities and townships the world over have developed around the banks of rivers, great lakes, and so on. Evolution and the well-being of any civilization greatly depends upon the perpetual availability of the ever so important natural resource, water, potable drinking water, which indeed is fast depleting in India and therefore needs to be consumed with utmost diligence. Understanding and realizing the seriousness and the gravity of this situation, we in Kamavida have embarked upon a manufacturing program of a sewer cleaning equipment that would be capable of using minimal fresh water for cleaning of sewer lines, both for desilting and dechoking, which until now was being done using precious potable water. Based on years of listening to our valued customers and their perpetual problem of availability of potable water, we in Kamavida thought it our moral responsibility to develop a machine that could relieve our customers of this perpetual concern. It is from this thought and conviction that emerged the Kambi Recycler, a 4th generation combined suction-cum-jetting recycling machine. This is how the recycler works. The high-pressure water hose with a sewer flushing nozzle is fed into the soiled sewer. The high-pressure water jet dislodges the dirt and flushes it back to the manhole chamber. At the same time, the water jet pushes the hose further into the sewer. The water slurry mixture flushed into the chamber is sucked into the sludge tank through the suction boom inlet port. The heavy particles settled in the rear of the tank, allowing the rest of the water slurry mixture to pass through the first separation stage, consisting of an anti-sloshing wall and a flip wall, which is positioned so as not to allow bigger particles from coming into contact with the second stage filter. The uniquely designed second stage filter further cleanses the water, and its continuous rotation ensures that the filter screen is automatically kept clean. The clean water is sucked from the filter and delivered back to the jetting pump water inlet port by an independently driven charge pump and is reused for flushing and cleaning purpose. On completion of this fully automated and continuous cycle of sewer cleaning using the recycling mode, the jet nozzles integrated in the filters are used to clean the filter and the tank. Rightfully referred as to the heart of the machine, the Kambi Recycler's power pack is installed on the truck chassis between the driver's cabin and the sludge tank. Grouped and mounted together on a common base frame, the power pack consists of the HPT high pressure pump, the VCP the vacuum pump compressor, the oil reservoir cum heat exchanger, slurry air separator cum water storage tank, and the tipping cylinder mounting brackets. The slow speed single cylinder reciprocating type HPT high pressure pump is uniquely designed and has a high tolerance to impurities, thus virtually making it an ideal unit of choice to handle recycled water. The hydraulically driven HPT uses power from the truck's engine, which drives the power and pressure controlled hydraulic pump. The hydraulic valve directs the flow of hydraulic oil to the oil inlet side of the HTP, thus putting the piston into motion. The piston converts oil pressure and oil quantity into water pressure, and water quantity pushes out the water into the jetting nozzle and simultaneously charges the gas-filled accumulators. On the reversal of the piston stroke, The accumulator discharges the supply a pulsation-free water flow to the jetting system. The slow piston speed combined with the specially designed water seal ensures that the HPT impervious to soiled water. The water ring type hydraulically driven VCP vacuum pump compressor is specially designed for mobile applications. Using centrifugal power, the eccentrically positioned rotor produces the water ring, which virtually forms a liquid seal between the rotor and the housing. Volume changes in the rotor chamber assures that air is sucked in from the sludge tank through the port and compressed and pushed out to the atmosphere through the pump's outlet port. The contact-free rotor assures extremely quiet running, oil-free exhaust and long life cycle even in the most hostile working environment. Its high resistance to dirt particles makes the VPC ideally suited for vacuuming both wet and dry media. The VPC has inbuilt intercoolers for increased performance under continuous operating conditions. All hydraulically operated swing-out type hose reel drum assembly is located on the tank's rear dish end. It features a 180-degree hydraulic swing-out and a hydraulic drum rotation. Designed to have enough hose stowage capacity, the hose reel drum comes fitted with a 120-meter long, 1-inch diameter thermoplastic sewer cleaning hose. Located at the left rearmost end of the sludge tank is an all hydraulically operated, low-profile, telescopic type suction boom. The suction boom folds against the rear door of the sludge tank. Fitted with a state-of-the-art but a simple radio transmitter and a feedback system, the complete recycling truck is monitored with this electronic control unit, and its functions control continuous monitoring, checks and regulates truck's functioning in the background, prevents the operator from making operational mistakes, thereby totally eliminating the risk of causing damages or excess wear on the system, allows control of all recycler functions from a single control station. Remote operation does not necessitate the operator to stand at the manhole, thereby not exposing him to dangerous fumes. Here are 3 reasons why you must buy the Camby Recycler. Save water, save fuel, save money, and increase efficiency. Conventional desilting machines can continuously operate for a maximum period of 30 minutes depending on the machine's freshwater tank capacity. The Camby Recycler can continuously operate for a minimum 300 minutes as it's not dependent on the machine's freshwater tank capacity, thus making the Camby Recycler 10 times more productive. This enhanced productivity can result in minimum extra cleaning of 300 meters per day for 300 working days per annum, 90,000 meters. Assuming a minimum cleaning cost of Rs 100 per meter, total savings per annum would be 90 lakh rupees. Secondly, save scarce potable water. Effective desilting is only possible when sewer lines are cleaned using a high-pressure jetting pump operating at a minimum 100 to 140 bar at a flow of minimum 300 liters per minute as per the WRC manual. Operating at an average of 5 hours per day results in the consumption of a minimum 90,000 liters of potable water per day. That is 300 minutes of 300 days at 300 liters per day equals to 270 lakh liters of water. For a similar operation of 5 hours, the Cambi recycler will require one-time initial fresh water fill of 2000 liters of either well, lake or even pond or treated water. The annual consumption being 2000 liters for 300 days, equal to 6 lakh liters as against 270 lakhs, thus saving 264 lakh liters of potable water per annum. Thirdly, save expensive fuel. Effective desilting can empty a freshwater tank of 6,000 liter capacity in 20 minutes of operation, demanding a refill. If a machine effectively works for 5 hours per day, the equipment will require to refill water a minimum 15 times a day. For each refill, the machine may be expected to travel a minimum distance of 20 kilometers. For 15 such refills, the distance traveled per day would be a minimum 300 kilometers. For 300 kilometers of travel per day, the fuel required at the rate of 4 kilometers to a liter would be 75 liters per day. Requirement for 300 working days would be 75 into 300, that is 22,000 liters per annum. For a similar operation, the Cambi recycler will make one trip per day at the rate of 20 kilometers, the annual consumption being 20 kilometers at the rate of 4 kilometers to a liter, 5 liters per day. 5 liters for 300 days, totaling to 1,500 liters per annum, almost thus saving over 20,000 liters of fuel per annum. All this is brought to you by Kamavida in technical association with Dietmar Kaiser of Liechtenstein. The Cambi recycler is the outcome of an impressive, new, simple and easy to maintain water recycling technology. The Cambi recycler is indeed engineered to perform and built to last. Happy cleaning.